Finally, we have some good jobs news tonight. Jobs, hundreds of them are headed for Connecticut. The state could use that economic shot in the arm.
You bet they could. A new genetics research center is on the way to our state, and News 8's chief political correspondent Mark Davis is on the scene in Farmington to explain how this will be good for the long haul.
Earlier this year, many critics said that Governor Daniel Malloy was overreaching when he requested hundreds of millions of dollars in bonding to expand the UConn Medical Center here in Farmington. Well, tonight, all of those critics have been silenced. His often criticized plan, spending $250 million to overhaul and expand the sprawling UConn Medical Center complex and turn it into a bioscience research center, has lured a billion-dollar project.
I have to admit, it came along sooner than I might have possibly imagined.
Jackson Labs, currently in Maine, will build this 250,000 square foot genomic research center on the UConn Health Center Farmington campus. The immediate impact would be over 800 construction jobs over the next 2 years, then over 600 permanent research jobs after that, with a trickle-down impact of possibly 6,000 to 7,000 jobs throughout the area in the years to come. For the governor, it was extra sweet, because Jackson Labs was being lured by the state of Florida.
There simply were not the state resources available to make it possible, and so we withdrew that application.
Earlier this year, nearly every Republican in the General Assembly opposed Malloy's plan for the medical center. Today, their leaders were saying this can be the centerpiece of the special jobs assembly session next month.
My issue was with state ownership of a hospital which was losing money every year, but that's yesterday. This is exciting news.
In a decade's time, perhaps less, working with UConn Health, working with Yale, working with the other institutions in this area, that we can make Connecticut a true powerhouse, a true destination for personalized medicine.
In addition to the $250 million already approved for the medical center, the Assembly will have to approve another nearly $300 million in borrowing. But at the news conference today, it was announced that Jackson Labs will put up the other $800 million. If all goes well, the big project will be completed by 2014. In Farmington, Mark Davis, News 8.